come shining. Hello to our lives again. I felt like today's a beautiful day. Ooh, long time. Some of y'all been just, waiting for the good weather, waiting for the sun, waiting to feel good. It feels so beautiful today. I had to. Some of y'all was never unkind and was treated, in such a way. Maybe somebody's trying to get through one time, Maybe there's a deadline, to give you some love. I came on today. I kept hearing "Turn Your Lights Down Low" by Bob, the great, amazing Bob Marley. Oh, you hear Bob? Oh, came in with the air. He said, "Listen, guys, I was just smoking." I was like, "Bob, I gotta listen to Bob Marley." I love Bob Marley. Lights down low. I love Lauren. Oh my God, I love Miss Lauren. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill has got me through many a times in my life since I listened to it cover to cover when I was 14 years old. Let your love come shining. Alright, so D got us here on IG Live, y'all. I started itching right here. It's like downloads is coming in. Love ya. I love y'all. Maybe somebody really love y'all. It feels like a lot of beautiful love energy. It feels like some scattered, different vibrations. But I wanted to make sure, just with today being the 6626 portal, we are looking brightly towards the future. So I have my goddess deck. I have different affirmation cards in here. It's all different type of goodies. I combined 3 different decks with these. So we're going to do affirmations, confirmation. We're going to get some beautiful messages. 1:30 on the time. Actually, so 13, Scorpio, very big, death to the rebirth. But it doesn't just have to be Scorpio as far as your placements. We are in a time of the star card. We are in a time of Aquarius. Okay, loving you is like a song I replay. Maybe somebody fell in love with you before and is falling back in love with you. Or maybe somebody came across you and was in a relationship and now I feel like they're out of one and you maybe never have met this person, but they're rediscovering you and they may want to marry you. I feel like, I don't hate to say it, but Divine Feminine, you may have your pick of the litter, but I'm geared to say, never cast your pearls before swines or dog-ass niggas. So, or any rest, I said any race, but you won't get any rest if you do that. And we want more love, more peace. Like Bob said, let's turn this song over so we can hear it some more, hey, baby. Yeah. Nice down low. Everybody take a couple deep breaths. If something was going on with y'all at any point in time, and it wasn't working out, okay, we're gonna let Sun God ride, purify. Okay, we're gonna pray to give God our burdens before we even start. Been a long time. Some of y'all haven't prayed in a long time. For you. God got a message for you. What's about to come out? Never unkind. Maybe somebody that you was never unkind to wants to circle the block and be like, I was unkind, Maybe I'm hearing they didn't do it on time though. Damn. A karmic cycle closed, I just heard. Now they want to give you some love, but somebody else knew. The frequency just feels like, maybe it's an air sign because it just feels so fluid, or possibly high water in their chart. What's an air water cusp back to back? So Libra, Scorpio, right? Libra transitions or translates. Maybe somebody is a very regulated person. I just heard logical, but you make them fluidly emotional. I just heard maybe for some in a good way. Confirmation, and some in a not so good way. Okay, but right now, we're gonna focus on giving my love's collective some love. Alright. Hold on, right? Y'all, I gotta make sure stuff just be. Don't let nobody be like, oh, stuff don't spill out when you have little titties. Like, I never wear bras anymore though. I mean, I guess here and there. Like, if I have to go into, like, a business building or whatever, like, no, that's not even true. Like, if I'm reporting for, like, a job that's, like, a 9 to 5, obviously I'll wear a bra. Because, you know, yeah. I'm not lying if I don't do it anymore. When I was, like, first becoming in corporate, and maybe this will translate for some of y'all as a message you need to hear. Some of y'all think people are hating on you for your dress code in corporate, and sometimes they are, right? Like, you can't help it if you have a nice shape or a pretty face, and people just you can dress like whatever, but people just pay attention to you, right? But some of y'all, as youngins, do maybe dress a little work inappropriate. You take work casual. This isn't who regularly sings this. Channel song, y'all. See, I told y'all. I'm crazy and I'm out of my mind. All of me, all of you, perfect, yeah, you're perfect imperfections. God does love all your perfect imperfections, and He will give His all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. Maybe y'all gave somebody all of you at one point, because I felt like, but they didn't give you all of you, all of them, and now they want to give you all of them. Because this is John Legend, right? Because I'm seeing, what's the movie? This is a movie. Michael Ealy, Steve Harvey's book, Chain movie. Think Like a Man or whatever. No, this isn't that. This is one of them. I wanted to say it's been on Regina, Kevin Hart, Michael Ealy, Regina Hall, beautiful, amazing, and Robin Thicke, I Need Love just prevalently popped in my head. So I love Robin Thicke's first album or second album with the I Need Love and stuff on it. It came out in like 07, 08, 09 era, because I was still listening to it when I got with like one of my first like serious boyfriends in like my late or early 20s, late teens or whatever. But I feel like it was like on my sex playlist as well for like my hookup playlist when I was in college, that is. So it could have came out in like 07. So something about that era of 07 to like 2010 is very prevalent. So I don't know about y'all, but I'm 36. So during that time, I was 18 to like 21. So maybe there is somebody from y'all past that you've known all the way back to that time and you ended it, but now they want to have a new beginning because even when they lost with you, they was winning. Oh my God, son, give you somebody wants to give you all of them. And that's the thing. Like, I highly doubt somebody discovered you. What would that be? 20 years ago, damn near. Like, over 15. 15 is a big number here, so that could stand for transformation. 555. You know, May could have a big May or March. Maybe you met this person in a month that started with. There's so many messages coming out because the portal is so open. The veil is extra thin today. So again, general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But this could be several situations. But as I'm unfolding and explaining it, take your situation, right? And some of you, this could be multiple ex-lovers and maybe a scattered in few new admirers, and you will have to dissect for yourself what this fits for, right? So if maybe you have an ex that you met at that time that has an M or a J or an L name, John, possibly this person was a legend in your heart at one point, I'm hearing, or now you are legend to them. I am legend is also relevant. So I am legend is Will Smith. So somebody's last name could be Williams. Somebody's first name could go by Big. They could go by Big Willie. I heard Smith could be relevant. You could have dated someone with the last name Smith. I just heard Jane Doe, John Doe. So like this person has been very absent from your life, and or again, there's somebody with that. John is very relevant to something in the reading. Jay is very relevant to something in the reading. I'm even seeing I'm hearing John 3:16. Again, so many messages. So y'all collectively, let's just get into the cards, because y'all know when I just do downloads and the channeled songs, the messages are flowing at an expeditious rate, and I love that. But I do want a little bit of a focus here, right? So the focus does seem to be ascension, having a beautiful journey, having new beginnings after maybe, I just heard, inappropriate starts. So maybe people from the past, maybe somebody lied to you, or maybe when it ended, somebody took a side, I just heard, they regret doing, and maybe you... like, there's a big gapping presence here. For some exes, you just don't stand still with, I heard. Like, you don't stand right with them. Like, maybe y'all are still at odds, or y'all left off at odds, but you haven't seen or spoken to this person in a while, or had a cohesive conversation in a while. And then there are certain exes that maybe you walked away, or they walked away, whoever walked away, right? But one of y'all was... you thought, or maybe they thought, or probably you thought, I guess, that things were, like, fine. Like if you ran into them in the street, ain't no animosity type shit, but maybe this person for a long time has had an issue with you because of things that happened in the relationship, and they're just now, however many years later, due to, I feel like, whatever partnerships they've been in since then. It could be more than one. It could be one long, serious, committed one. It could be, like, a marriage that they had after you guys. I don't know if any of you guys were married this young, but maybe you and some of these people were in long-standing young relationships, or very pivotal emotional relationships. So maybe at one point you and this person talked about getting married, or had dreams of having kids, or even just had those fantasy things to talk about with each other, because you really, the love was there, but you guys were probably young and dumb and full of cum. I just wanted to say. So, and it's not even that y'all was hoeing or messing around with each other. These could have been very cute, stable, loving, and I want to say cute because maybe y'all were just so young. So maybe, like, if one party grew up and matured, or at a different rate, and then y'all went on different timelines, maybe this person garnered a resentment or hatred towards you. One or more of these people could be local to you still, but you just never see them anymore, or, like, y'all don't transact. Maybe somebody owes you money. Shit, transact. Y'all don't interact anymore. And then one situation, it seems to appear that it's like, maybe somebody's just, like, one looking into what you're doing right now. So, confirmation. I saw, like, a realm of people that, like, walking by. So it's like, maybe somebody's, like, peeping you, and they don't even know, like, why, because maybe they're drawn back to do that. And this could also apply to somebody that, like, let's just say came across you because you have a platform like me, in regards to even just you're a content creator, or you, maybe I heard you're very popular on their For You page, so that could be a clue. I just heard for onlooker, or maybe somebody that's watching. Maybe you guys both watch my readings. You know what I mean? And that's another thing. In the general collective readings, the energy comes up from the energy that's poured into it, right? So if you watch it, you can watch me and not support me, which I'm not saying you have to be karmic because you don't support me. You just may not jive with my views, but you're still watching me, so thank you. What's up? You know what I mean? But if you happen to be karmic and you're watching me, it's like, well, she's targeting. No, I'm just here to say nobody ever targets anybody in my readings. And if I'm targeting you, sweetheart, go back to some of my reels where I'm talking about things that are personal to me, that have happened to me, directly to me, from people I know that I, like, maybe name drop or say the specific situation. That's not really a reading or a channel message. That's, like, my timeline, my storyline, my story time on my page, I'm geared to say. And that's, you know, if people don't like being the villain in your story and want to create you to be villain in their story, I'm just scared to say, it's fucking pointless. So maybe one of these exes or whatever the fuck, because this, now the energy is like, okay, so maybe somebody that you, like, don't give, it's like, get the fuck off, you know what I mean? Like, everything was peaceful until this, oh, I'm here, it's like, who the fuck, you're intrusive. Whoever this energy is, they're repugnant and they're intrusive, and I just don't even wish to, I dismiss it. I want to close that door, because that is not the flow of today. Okay, we're not, let's change the music up or something. I don't know. We're just going to skip this. What is this? I don't even know. Celia Cruz. I think this went to, like, an all reggae playlist, y'all, for real. So I'll just let it flip. Because I typed in Turn the Lights Down Low with Bob Marley and Lauryn Hill, and I'm just going to let the songs play, because I guess it's some reggae versions of R&B tracks, too. Because I like that John Legend reggae spin. That was cool, right? So maybe somebody really likes reggae music, because I do listen to reggae. I listen to a lot of old school soca. I love go-go music, I'm geared to say. So maybe somebody in the DMV, Mumbo Sauce, the bands and the actual sauce, shout out. Yes, I love you some Mumbo Sauce. If it's some good ass Mumbo Sauce, because I swear every place you go to DC, the Mumbo Sauce tastes the same, but it's a little bit something different. So some Mumbo Sauce wings, Shabba Maybe somebody think they a lover man. Shaba. Alright. What is this song? I feel like that's important to note. Yeah, Mr. Loverman featuring Chevelle Franklin. CF is prevalent for some reason. So, I don't know. Franklin, California, I just heard in my head. I don't know if that's a place or like a reference to Franklin. Because wasn't Franklin in California on the drug show? Y'all, I never watched that show like cohesively. I watched several episodes. Snowfall. So for some reason, Franklin... Oh, I'm seeing that scene of Franklin at the end that everybody, whether you've seen the show or not, knows. Where it's like... hold on, y'all. I can't see myself there. Okay. That thing of Franklin where everybody's just like... Where he's like a crackhead wandering through the street at the end and asking like the one bigger guy for money. And he's like telling stories like... It's kind of not crazy to see him looking like this after everything. Like, so maybe somebody had a serious fall from grace. Maybe a lover man had a serious fall from grace, and he went from Mr. Loverman to Franklin Snowfall crackhead. Like, I hate this. So maybe one of y'all exes, or it could be a brother and or several people that did drugs together that you used to know, have fallen into... I'm seeing a crack den now. Jesus. I'm getting that New Jack City reference again. I'm seeing Pookie. And I'm seeing somebody say, I'll suck your dick for crack. Oh my God. My chest just hurt when I said that. Either somebody doesn't want this to be known, which I guess, I mean, some crackheads is proud they crackheads. I don't know. Or, yeah, this might pain somebody. So I'm sorry if you're karmic and you're pained by your drug addiction. I have sympathy for you with that. But you need to get some fucking help. I mean, it starts with you. It's your life after all. Like, what do you want somebody to do? I feel like somebody's almost blaming somebody in the collective that they have, like, a really bad drug habit. And it's like, what the fuck? Did the collective sell you drugs? Why would it be the collective's fault that you have a drug habit right now? I'm just like, that doesn't make any sense. Somebody really is trying to blame... or maybe somebody's on a drug-filled bender because, again, they're emotional and they want to give... This might be the same person... Or it could be a friendship, too, that, like, you walked out of somebody... It's multiple people that, like, I'm trying to give you all of the little bit of me I had, I just heard. So maybe some people don't spiritually have a lot to give. And that's the thing. When people of low vibrations want to come around high vibrational frequencies, whether they know them or not or used to know them, they need to understand that the reason most of the time you're not invited into that space anymore is because you're a soul sucker. And our energy is rejuvenating or has rejuvenated for most all of us in a higher frequency and better timelines. And we're quantum leaping, like manifesting daily, I'm geared to say. And we don't have time for Mr. Lovermans and people screaming Shaba. I don't know, maybe somebody, male or female, I'm geared to say it's a feminine, has like, I heard Nigerian, Afro, strong Afrocentric voodoo roots. Maybe that, I don't know, maybe somebody was doing voodoo or love spells. This feels like a third-party energy because the energy is faint. Maybe this person fainted or is fading off into the abyss. I just heard. Oh, God. And the card I had just saw at the time was very deeply blue, like the abyss. Okay, I feel like we're going to... This is our first two cards we're going to look at, y'all. They almost match to me. Look at the color scheme, right? Very sacral. Very also purple, very orange, very yellow, very sun god Ra, very solar plex, very sacral chakra, very crown chakra, very root chakra. I feel like this is a balancing situation right here, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all heard all the description but didn't see the card. So again, and then this is one of my affirmation cards. So we have a goddess card and we have an affirmation card. We're gonna read both. So let's take this. I'm gonna try. I don't even want to look at the other two because I just want to keep reshuffling and kind of take it from there. So we could, I feel like it's going to help us stay a little bit more cohesive and go along more cohesively with the storylines here because there's so many. It's a collective reading, so you know what I mean. It is what it is. So I can create my world as I choose. Okay, very orange, very sacral, very creative. You see how all these autumn trees, maybe something very prevalent is going to happen in autumn. Maybe some of you I heard are born in autumn. Again, we talked about Libra, Scorpio, very being relevant, okay? Renegade, reproach, reasoning. I don't know, it's a lot of R words coming out right now. Rectify. Okay, so, yeah. So, listen. You see how it's all these autumn trees with this snowfall of these mountains. I feel like even maybe in some time, maybe there's a water sign perhaps that's in a desolate space, but they see you very creative. I just heard Maybe they should take this affirmation for themselves. You can create the world as you choose, okay? You are here to create the world around you that you choose, while you allow the world as others choose it to be to exist also. But while their choices in no way hinder your choices, your attention to their choices does affect your vibration and therefore your points of attraction. So if you sitting up there karmically stressing yourself, worried about somebody else's creativity, worried about somebody else's platform, I just heard, somebody's numbers, somebody's business, somebody's overall ascension growth, somebody's lifestyle, somebody's kids, somebody's fucking lover with all this sacred energy, you jealous because the bitch got better pussy than you, I just heard. These fuck assholes need to sit down. Maybe if you would just eat some fruit, baby, stop letting straight niggas fuck you and suck on you and suck your life force, okay? Maybe if you prayed a little bit more and fucked a little less, you would have creative juices too. Y'all need to stop blaming other people for y'all nasty, fucking flagrant behavior and then lackluster spirit, which shows through your physical body and appearance. You need to stop blaming other people for that shit. That's your fucking fault. And then when people want to leech off you, they now that you're gone, I'm hearing you, they don't have no creativity. Who the fuck gave you permission to do that? Did I, for instance, say, hey you, hey ex, hey friend, hey person I don't talk to, hey this person I do talk, you can leech off my energy. If I've never fucking said that to you, whatever intimidation I just heard, whatever like emotional driven things you're trying to manipulate to still receive energy from people, or if this is something you're currently doing karmically, that is against spiritual law. There will be retribution for that. And let's be very clear. You cannot be mad at someone who takes back their own power because you were sitting there feeling good about diminishing someone, and now they're like, oh, I feel great about my life. And you're like, well, fuck you. Don't feel great about it. Like, motherfucker, you're weird. Male, female, old, young. And if you're old, like, a child shouldn't even be feeling, my son wouldn't feel this way, and he's 8. But it's just like, dog, if you over, I'm hearing 26, 27, and you on this shit, and I'm here to say, especially if you're a masculine and you feel this way towards a motherfucking feminine, it's almost like grape, sir, spiritual grape, full-blown here, that you think you're entitled to a woman's energy, her fluidity, her sex, or anything of that nature, and you haven't put in the appropriate work. And even if you have put in the appropriate work, let's be clear, my body, my choice. This sounds very dangerously close to, I'm willing to, hey, be your lover man if I have to take it from you, even on a spiritual level. Like somebody's trying to dominate you, and you didn't sign up for domination. You didn't be like, oh yeah, I like domination. Please chain me to you and treat me bad. I love it here. This is not that. Nobody asked for that. And this person is approaching this as if that's the contract that you actually signed with this person. But this person, I'm hearing, made it all up in their fucking head. That was deeply specific, y'all. I have to get a water real quick. Hold on. That shit is diabolical. Somebody's a fucking retard in this energy. Hold on, y'all. As soon as I sit down, I want to love you and treat you right. Yeah? That's a thing. I'm glad God changed the tone. Because I got so irritated, y'all. I had to go grab a tomato. I tell y'all, it's a real thing. Like, if I need grounding, I need it on all levels. I'm like, let me put something on my root chakra right now. Because that shit had pissed me off real quick. I took a deep breath and shit. I was like, I don't want to go off on here today. Y'all know I'm capable and I will. I just don't. I don't feel like I want to, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just love we feeling. Ain't nobody trying to talk about no hateful, disrespectful shit. Fuck you niggas. Or bitches, whoever feel this way. We trying to feel love. Ain't nobody trying to argue and shit. I don't know why people want to be on this shit. It's weird. How you expect somebody to love you? Acting like that. That's... Motherfuckers gotta know why you acting like that. Give me a second, y'all. I hope it's not this person saying that. Y'all, if somebody act like anything I just described, male or woman, yeah, and they come back around, this song's almost freaking me out at the moment. I love this song. You know why? The energy feel like it's perfect. Like, no. Like, almost like when I went away, right? Energetically, it was like, oh, no, come back. No, I just want to love you right now, okay? You understand? No, we're going to forget about that. I feel like the energy, yes, with like, is that a hawk or not a falcon, a vulture? Nigga, this love is dead on arrival. That's a vulture. I just saw. Ain't no love you feeling. Either your love is dead or gives death, I just heard, or brought death to the relationship already. It's like, nigga, what love is you feeling? This don't feel like a safe love. You know what I mean? I think they're trying to come off safe. Like, hey, I want to know. Person's like, tell me everything. It's like, tell you what, bro? Ew. See? God, this is a story now. Alright. So, Rabia, the queen of saintly women. Keeping all that celibacy only give, and if you is giving it out divine feminine, it's to your divine master. It's your kingdom spouse, your it's successful twin, I just hear to say. Not successful like the person's rich or something. I'm geared to say successful like y'all have a successful foundation in a relationship. If you had a separation, you whatever. I am in service of divine love. I move the way love asks me to move. Exactly. Right? Your self-love is also tied to your sacral, your root. Severely at the root. A saintly woman. It only works a little while to be unauthentic. Alright, you'll be filled with despair. Maybe somebody was a fool to a saintly woman, and now they feeling like a fool, and they're not creative or inspired. Okay, they're feeling desolate maybe, but the way I move the way love asked me to move. So like for me, I know like any of my other light workers or oracles, yes God, we move the way God talks to us and tells us to move. And I'm geared to say some people may take that personally. Like if you're dealing with a light worker, whether masculine or feminine, or somebody of like a spirit, not even a light worker, like it could be somebody that's just spiritually ascending, you know what I mean? Trying to get close to oneness, trying to find more peace. And you have to come to grips with the fact that you're the toxic person in the relationship, whether it's a current or previous. It's like, my nigga, my bitch, you just better off going over there somewhere and meditating on your own shit. Like this card said, you over here stuck on stupid. It is so fucking retarded. This card said it in a very nice way. Okay? Very nice way. Freeze frame and screenshot it. The card said it in a very nice way. Don't get it twisted. But it don't ever pay you to mind someone else's business unless you're like a private investigator. And I just said that for a really prevalent reason. Is somebody like investigating y'all? For what? Like people should mind their own fucking business, yo. People die over not minding their business. I don't know why. Like, depending on what business you're trying to mind. And I ain't even meaning on some street justice shit. I'm talking like the 5D streets. Like, your ancestors, depending on what bloodline you affiliated with. You can't even get no reading on me without facing a consequence because my ancestors don't give nobody permission to look at my cards. You know what I mean? Again, spiritual law, y'all. I feel like I was channeling something about spiritual law very much so earlier, and it's coming up again. Maybe somebody that's missing you. It could be even familiar. Maybe people are trying to get a gauge on what you're about to do. And it's like, why the fuck would you be worried about what I'm about to do? You wasn't worried about me when you had me around, I'm hearing. You weren't treating me right then, I'm hearing. So this could be a multitude of different people that are in just a really sad sack. Like, feel bad for me because I didn't know who you were. I didn't believe in you. And technically, that was your fault. You didn't even show. People are looking at you like you frauded them. Confirmation with my itching. They think you frauded them because they didn't know you were talented. They didn't know you were super special. And I'm hearing that God said directly all these people had to do was take their glasses of insecurity off. Take the layer of fucking hate off. Decalcify their own fucking discernment. And they would have saw you very clearly. It wouldn't even have to be a second, third, fourth, or fifth, or 10th time that they saw something. I'm hearing great in you. And about can't get the words out there. I want me to talk. Clear that out. By the third or fourth time, even if some of these motherfuckers was slow, it's like, what is we even doing here? You know what you saw in a person, whether it was like you saw how they interacted in the crowd or you saw how people naturally cling to them. And for you to see, monitoring spirits and shit, somebody watching y'all. But it's like if I'm supposed to be cool with you or anybody for that matter, whoever that is for y'all, right? And whether we supposed to be in a relationship, even after we broke up, like this go for co-parenting too. Like a nigga may see you still standing tall without him, and you was, if we being real, some of y'all had to get y'all shit together after a breakup, which there's nothing wrong with that because y'all might have been codependent or helping each other. I wish I had helped with my baby dad, and then we broke up, and you know it was just me kind of starting with myself again. Which again, I'm the type of bitch that's been on my own since I was 19, so I was always fine with taking care of myself. I was always fine with taking care of my son. But when things have been 100% easier, I'm willing to say, God said, no, put 100 on it. Because if people don't realize, like, even the small differences time can make. Like, if I would have got more, and some of y'all could be in the same situation right now with your co-parent or, like, breaking up with them or whatever. And I use the word co-parent loosely because it's a lack of that. But it's like, who can you blame but yourself for missing out on pertinent time in your child's life? If your child's under like 10 or whatever, and you haven't seen your child in over a year, you haven't even talked to your child. If your child is well adjusted with that other parent, and that other parent hasn't missed a fucking beat, that child either resents you, hates you, doesn't think about you, maybe needs therapy to process what the fuck you did. And on top of that, like now you want to be a grandiose idiot about, oh, I made a mistake, but it's really your mistake too because I didn't know you were all the great things you were. Motherfucker, that sounds honestly diabolically demonic. For you to come in somebody's face, an empress at that, or a woman you shared a child with, from any age from 1 to 10, I'm hearing, and be like, oh, I didn't know you were great. I saw you cooking, I saw you cleaning, I saw you holding down the house. I told everybody you didn't do shit, but I know you paid all those bills, but I still somehow, or let a bitch, or my parent, like, there's so many third parties here, but they're in a faint distance because this person's energy is so right here. Like, I want to be right here. I'm sorry. I know I fucked up, but it's like the apology that's coming through is so fucking filthy and disgusting. And I don't even know if this person has the observation mentally with whatever telepathy skill they're trying to acquire right now. That it's just like, my nigga, you can have this type of thought process or even a masculine bitch, but you cannot understand the fact that you were just like, I don't know, I just heard God said the level of repugnance you carried, the lack of morals you displayed, couldn't even be duplicated in a demonic entity. Like, that means this person is basically possessed or was possessed with the sirens, probably still is, needs an exorcism. And I'm hearing try to possess you in demonic grippings while the whole time they were with you. And that this person could not be spiritual at all, or on the other spectrum, very spiritual, and you didn't know they were. Because it's like, how are you a spiritual narcissist? We need to start talking about how spiritual narcissists are more dangerous than regular narcissists. So there's regular narcissists, y'all, I'm card to say. There's malignant narcissists, and then there's spiritual narcissists, and then there's spiritual malignant narcissists. And don't let you be a little warlockian or witch bitch who thinks you're like the top kitchen brewer I just heard, and you throw in shade, narcissism, hate, and dark, malevolent work at people, and you over here now. Because this could be a couple people, y'all, that want to be like, hey, what's up, you? Hey, you. Somebody wants to come around and say, hey, you. Hey, you. If y'all was doing all this shit, you better go, hey, you, the fuck who you was talking to. Because I would like that. Yeah, I can't get the, God won't even let me get the words out because they're so horrifically violent. And I was spreading, I didn't spread no violence, but I ain't had no problem talking about how I get down with the motherfucker violence past couple lives. And God was like, listen, I know you a gangster. I know you'll kill a nigga, but I need you to stop saying that. And I was like, alright. I got in trouble. Fuck is you talking about? I ain't getting in trouble for what the fuck I said because it was true, but I got in trouble for how I said it. Like, y'all, I tell y'all all the time, like, I ain't allowed to just come on here and act however the fuck I want. Like, if I do some shit that he's like, hey, yo, little bitch. No, come sit down. Let's have a talk about why, yes, you told the righteous truth. But, bitch, did you need to tell it in such a way? And I was like, well, I mean, yeah. But, you know what I mean? God does understand. Sometimes there's displaced, extra, over-exaggerated anger on the karmic's part or over-explosive anger on your part. Like, if you held in something or haven't, like, been vocal about something, I'm geared to say. And I'm seeing a meme in my head that I saw the other day of a girl, and she looked good, too. She was, like, natural from what it looked like. She had, like, a curly fro ponytail. And she had she had a moo-moo on, but you could see the butt moving, and she looked, well fit. She looked good. Nice decor, nice house, whatever. And she was beating this fucking couch with a pillow. No woman, no cry. Yeah, she was talking about purposeful rage, right? And the same fucking day, I went to the library with my son. I posted pictures of it, and I saw 2 books about channeling rage, right? So I made sure I rented one. Maybe even teachers need teaching, you know what I mean? So I'm about to research on how to channel rage a little better so I don't have outbursts that break fear into people's soul. I mean, I thought that was what we had. Alright. Okay. But anyway, y'all, I'm reading a book on how to channel rage. I'm reading, that's the first book I got. Well, no, that's the first book I'm reading from the library collection I got recently. But yeah, y'all, so just channel your rage collectively. Maybe collectively we should channel our rage at the return to sender together. 50,000 times fold, none seen, heard, to any karmic. Trying to disillusion us, harm us, hurt us, send evil wishes, evil eye, negativity towards our household, our abundance, our futures, and our kids. Shall they be bound to their evil wishes and thoughts all the days of their putrid lives for 15 generations of their motherfucking family? I said it, and so shall it be, amen. So, yeah. If you was wishing anything weird just now, everything ain't going to be alright for you, but everything going to be just alright for the divine collective. Everything going to sound... I just ate those tomatoes, and I ate a plate of food that I wouldn't be, like, I took a puff of weed before I got on here, but I wouldn't be hungry, like, my stomach just, like, almost dropped to the pit of emptiness, like, I just felt like my throat got dry. Oh, that return to sender really fucks you up. It fucks you up with that. I'm here, I got a feeling tonight may be sad singing and flower bringing. I just heard, damn. Alright. I am a magnet attracting unto myself. Okay, keep your thoughts positive. Alright, some of y'all might need to go outside and do some moon cleansing. Hold on, y'all. If it came from out there in there, I just gotta go. Somebody's starving, y'all. I don't know if somebody that makes no sense, yo. I rebuke that energy and I also return that energy. And if some of y'all are watching out there, I'm not being disrespectful. Some of y'all are going through hard financial times. But somebody, like, I just ate and I got food in my house. Ain't no reason for me to be feeling like it's an uncomfortable type of nausea, hunger. This is a deep channel because I feel this shit. Somebody connected to y'all may be going hungry because they were trying to attract negative things to you in the reverse, I just heard. So they ended up attracting all that shit to themselves. All them bad thoughts in their crown chakra. All that blue, throat chakra, third eye magic they may have sent to you. Throat chakra magic they sent to you. They world's upside down. I feel like these people are, like, it almost feels like they're going into the ground. Like, maybe somebody getting buried soon. Yeah, with the falling of that. Maybe a couple people maybe getting buried. Yeah, with the falling of that like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So September, y'all could be born in September. 999 could be prevalent. 1818 is prevalent. The number 4, the top of 4 on this card is very prevalent. Something could have transpired in April that got somebody dead now. But if 9 people might be, y'all, listen, y'all. One person, you see how that isolated joint right up there? One person just got buried. One person dead already. They just got buried, laid to motherfucking rest of the demonic fucking bullshit they was doing. And it's 8 more that may be on the agenda for karma to either have critical injuries, death to their finances, death to their households, or death to their entire lives. And I hate to keep bringing death up. I'm not bringing it up. The Most High God, even when I want to keep the messages light, there is an imminent, not even a threat. There is an imminent promise of keep fucking around and you will surely lose your mind and be putting somebody in the motherfucking grave and finding out. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with people. Whitney Houston, y'all, look, let Whitney come through. Y'all need to let y'all love, not hate, speak. Alright, let your love speak. What God came through here with one of the biggest beautiful voices in heaven to say, it is Judgment Day. The chosen are standing on the front line. We ain't trying to be nasty to y'all. Ask me what I did with my life. I will say I spent it with you. What are y'all gonna say on Judgment Day? We gonna close the reading on this, y'all. God said this. The song is the message. We closing out. If some of y'all didn't act right, you're getting destruction and poverty, baby. I'm sorry about that, but nobody told y'all to do that shit. I don't wanna go home. Maybe somebody playing this at a funeral. Somebody is listening to this and might be playing it at a funeral procession of somebody that messed with the chosen. And the people might be clapping their hands. But guess what? Divine Collective. And my love is your love. It would take an eternity to break us from the sun. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. It would take an eternity to break us. Yes, come on, y'all. Listen, y'all. I suggest y'all, if y'all like gospel, I heard Mary references, break those shackles off my feet so I can dance. Because if you were to lose everything today, and you ain't got God in yourself or in your soul, what you gonna do, baby? Without God, you really are nothing. Don't ever think that your money, your title, your false leadership granted you a privilege to heaven, because it don't. And heaven on earth is hitting. Christ is already here. The second coming of real Christ consciousness already here, y'all. It's already here. The years done passed people by. They was watching, but they didn't observe enough to ascend. It's okay. As long as we got God, taking care of our kids, staying faithful to the message, and for those of us that are light workers, giving true messages, it's my love. Because we're a collective, y'all. We're stronger together, y'all. And we're taking eternity to break us. Think of how strong we could be all together, y'all. It's my love, and my love is your love. It will take an eternity to break us. Don't cry, don't cry. Whitney said, baby, for those of y'all, play my music today. when the people say. It never mattered what the people said about her. She's still an angel. Yes, she is. She on my fucking spirit team. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. Everything in is turning to break us. Your love is my love, and my love is your love. What happened? Oh, shoot. What? I'm down here doing my thing.
I'm going to put back.
Oh, what? On top of it?
Then what I'm going to do is we're going to bring up the
Yeah, hold. I'll be back, y'all. Hold on. Y'all know how I feel about distractions. Hold on, y'all.